Hey, how's it going everyone? In today's video, I am going to be showing you a brand new way to have God mode in Elden Ring. Yes, so before they have patched it to where we can no longer use the prior method, so this is a complete brand new way of doing it after patch 1.05. So how is it done exactly? Well, it's quite easy, but it might take a little bit of time because you will need to grab some items. That is, if you do not have these items already. So what you want to do is head to the west capital Lost Grace and follow exactly where I go up these routes. You will see a few enemies, so for the most part you can dodge them. They're not aggro towards you unless you really start initiating combat. So just go around them until you reach the top. Let's say that you have progressed so far into the Elden Ring story that your tree is now red. You're probably wondering, is it possible to pick up this item still? Yes, it definitely is. We are going to be picking up a prayer book, which is up at top. And the best way to do this is to go towards the north here and just go around and hop on top of this route. You'll then hop on top of the next route, but you cannot do that unless you go through this doorway, drop down below, and then go through the window. Once you're through the window, take a left and go up the route. And then you can pick up the item, which is gracefully sitting on top of the chair. Once you have done so, you can then fast travel to the round table because we are going to turn this into a NPC so that we can then pick up a certain incantation. Now, if you do not have this one here, you can then go to one of the churches, talk to the Pope Turtle, and you can then pick up this item right here, which is the Law of Regression. Once you have picked that up, we can then head over to the next spot, which is going to be right here at the foot of the forge. You will want to head to a specific spot, which is easy to get to, and there's really no need for me to guide you there, but I'm going to show you where it is on the map. It's going to be right there. And once you head to this specific spot at the corner of the map, you are going to then locate the Crimson Whorl tier, which is located right at the end, and it's going to be in the center of a bowl. Once you have picked that up, we can then head over to pick up the third item that we are going to need. Next up, we want to pick up a talisman, which is going to be the bull goats. I believe that is what it is called. I'm just calling it right at the top of my head. Anyways, you want to head to this specific Lost Grace, which is the Dragon Barrow's cave. There are 2 to maybe 3 ways that you can get to this specific spot, is by going through this route, or you can head through the top right over there and jump down from the mountains or the ledge. What you want to do is then go into the cave. You will see the Lost Grace. You'll want to go past that, go down. You'll see a rune bear, which you'll want to avoid. Go through and make sure that you take the left path. Do not take the right path as I did right there. Instead of going to the right like I've done, make sure you take the left path as I'm doing now. You will then reach the area like so and pick up the item specifically right here. Once you've done so, we are going to be going to the schoolhouse classroom, for example. We are going to add the Law of Regression to our incantation / spells. And this will be in the support tab. Once you have that, we can then go to our mix flask. As an optional mix, you can use the lead and heart tier. Yet what we specifically want is the Crimson Whorl bubble tier, if I can even speak. I'm just going to leave that in the video. Then what we want to do is make sure that we have these 2 attached, because this is going to boost our poise and also help us with recovery. Now, I did say make sure, yet it is completely optional. Now for the talismans, you will want to add that one that we just picked up, which is the bull goat, and then from there the Drake talisman is completely optional. What we want to do is then, to get this glitch started, we want to initiate combat. Next, we want this enemy to cause some sort of damage towards us, and then we will then want to use our mix flask. So there we go, we have suffered some damage. So let's proceed towards the west. You can do this at any location. Now we want to use that flask. Right as we notice that the enemy is going to initiate some sort of spell, we then want to use the Law incantation. What you will notice is that if it went wrong, you will take damage. If you've done it correctly, right at the right time, like so, you're going to notice that afterwards there's no damage being applied towards you and you are pretty much invincible. If you do take some sort of physical damage, that will make a difference and you will suffer some damage. So make sure that you are being attacked by an enemy that is mainly using spells or an incantation. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you are new, subscribe, turn on those notifications, and yeah, all that good stuff. This was a glitch discovered by a fellow YouTuber, and I'll leave a link down below. And that's pretty much it. I will see you all on the next video.